Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. So today I have my October favourites for you, and I have a bit of a mix and match pile this month that I've been loving. First of all, the lipstick that I'm wearing today has been a favourite because, you know, it's got that sort of plumful, vampy look to it. It's very dark, appropriate for fall, Halloween, and I've just been enjoying having a very nude, simple eye. And then obviously the bold lip. It just looks clean and polished, and this wears really well. So this is the Marc Jacobs 608 headliner in Kiss Pop, I think so. And I just love that packaging. It's fantastic. It's like a little almost crayon, and then you pull it up and it's a twisty little bullet, and it's really pigmented and smooth. It has a semi-matte finish to it. And I like it because it's moisturizing. Of course, you have to have your lips kind of prepped and primed, ready for sort of lipsticks of any sort of strong density, and you know, in terms of color and stuff. And even with light colors, your lips have to be ready for it. You know, it can't be like dry and flaky. Otherwise, no lipstick is really going to hold, and you're not really going to reap the rewards of the, you know, the pigmentation and whatnot. So, but I really like it. And excuse my chipped nails. I have to paint those. So that is one lip product, and then the other lip product, which is kind of like on the other end of the spectrum, is the Chantecaille Guava. It's the Luminous Gloss, and it's a really pretty natural nude color. It has a quite nice pink to it, and it's just perfect for my lips, and the formula of this is beautiful. It is a little bit more thicker. I don't know if you can see it because I don't have my glasses on, but the formula is a little bit more thicker, but it's not sticky, and it gives a really nice high shine without it slipping and sliding. And I think there's something called like hydrospheres in here, or something like that. The lady was trying to explain it to me, where it's more of a absorber of water, so it almost gives you like a plumped lip look. And these Chantecaille lip glosses are also apparently one of Angelina Jolie's favourite lip glosses, which is interesting. So yeah, this kind of gives you a really nice pigmentation on its own, but it's got that really nice smoothing finish, so it's like a lipstick lip gloss in one. And the lasting power of these is nice. I'm really happy, because with the gloss I generally feel like they are fine until you start eating and drinking. Obviously it kind of loses and kind of comes off, but this like sticks on, holds on a little bit better. You still have to reapply, but it's not so annoying. So I just really like it, and this color is just really flattering on me. I really enjoyed this when I have like a nude eye look and a nude lip. It looks nice, or you know, whatever combination I have, this is like a go-to. So this actually is always in my bag that I'm carrying, because it's just one of those easy ones to wear. So I really love that, and that is it for lip products. Then onto the eyes. It is this that I recently hauled in the past video. It is the Crème de Soie, the Harmonie d'Exception from Givenchy. It is a beautiful palette that looks like so, and I've just really been enjoying, oops, of course I didn't take the brush off, but I've really been enjoying these two colours, which I knew I would. These were like my two favourites when I first saw this palette, but I've just been loving them for two things. Either I put this camel all over the lid, and then with a brown eyeshadow I put that in the crease, or I've been putting this in the crease and this on the lid, sorry, this one. And I've also been putting this all the way up to my brow bone, because it's not a stark sort of it's got a really nice pinky purpley grey tone to it, but it doesn't look kind of flat underneath your eyebrows. It actually brings it out really nicely. I have also been using the shimmer on a daily basis, and it just gives that right, when the light hits it or when you move your face and everything, it gives it the right amount of glisten on it. So it's actually very pretty, and I'm really happy about that, because I thought for sure I was going to use these three, and then this I just thought was kind of a bit like gimmicky and silly, but it really gives a beautiful glisten. And I'm going to swatch it, but I really don't think you're going to be able to see it, but I don't know if you can see it, but it's just the right amount. It's not too much, it's so fine, that it's kind of like an elegant, mature type of glitter on your eyelids or wherever you want to put it. So yeah, I'm actually really happy about that. So this all in all has been a fantastic palette. The only problem is it's a bit heavy. So but when I travel, I normally bring only one palette as such, so it doesn't really matter. And I'm actually going to do another video of a sort of travel makeup bag series, I think. I'm not sure. Then to go with the eyes, it's this brush. I love this so much. I think I featured it before. It is the Sigma medium angle shading brush in E70, and I have my Sigma link down below as always, but it's perfect. It's long, so it picks up the right amount of colour and allows you to have good mobility, and the slant is absolutely perfect for those like me who really are not very good at kind of, not the crease work as such, but finishing off at the edge. I either make it too round, which is not flattering on me, and if I do it pointed, I make it too pointed. With this, it does it in itself, so by itself, I should say. So, excuse the fireworks if you can hear it. So basically, I dip it in, like so, and then I just kind of sweep it like that and in with my eyes open, so it just fits in the crease, and then the finishing bit just gives me that perfect wing. So let me just do this side as well. And I know you probably can't see this, but just if you can see how I'm holding it, it gives the best tip. It uses this wider angle tip, and it just hits it perfectly right up here. So it finishes the eye look so well. So I really recommend this one. And it's in that copper colour, so it's kind of very rose goldish. So I love that. Another thing I've been loving is my True Love Foundation Caramel 110 by Dolce & Gabbana. I've mentioned this for so many years. I really enjoy it because it is the right colour. It is a good touch of gold in it. So sometimes I feel like the Clarins, which I should actually mention as my favourites too. I have, I'll leave the name of it down below. It's the Extra Comfort Foundation. I'm wearing it today. It is beyond fabulous. I'm going to do a get ready with me video, so you'll see how good it is. But that is, even though it's my shade, it looks a little bit, like just a tad bit grey. So I need something also to set it and kind of stay in place. And this has just been perfect. I've been using one of those really big fluffy brushes, so it picks up just a little bit of powder to set it, and just a little bit of powder to dispense the right amount of colour to kind of balance me up again and give me a little bit more of a warmth that I feel like I need. So I've been using it more. So if you remember, I'd hit pan very slightly a few months ago, and now because I use the big angled fluffy, big fluffy brush as a face powder, I've used up a lot more product. So really happy about this. You should try the Dolce & Gabbana foundation, even just the powder one, even just on its own. Some days if I have to do some errands but I don't really want to wear anything, but I just kind of need to even myself out, otherwise I look kind of hollow and just really uneven basically, I put this on and it's just fabulous. I love it. Another favourite actually, and I'm really surprised, it is this one. It's the Anastasia pomade in dark brown. I love the Brow Wiz. It is forever one of my holy grail products, but my sister says there's one by Soap & Glory, which is not the one that I used to talk about, but something that apparently is made in the same factory. I'm not sure how true that is. She says it's basically identical, but since I finished that one, I have been trying to see what else I have, and the only thing I had was this, and at first I was like, oh, because I just found it I don't know, I have the eyebrow angled brush, and I dip it in, but this is quite a pigmented dark colour. It doesn't look like it in the tub, but when you put it on, it's pretty dark, and even for me, even for my eyebrows, it really makes them quite dense. But, and I've got it on today, I've really been liking this sort of stronger brow, and it fills in this gap that I have really nicely and stays on all day. So it's really nice. I do like it. It is not something that I would reach for in the summer months, but definitely in the winter, I've really been enjoying it. And it will last forever. I mean, I don't know when this would finish. it doesn't look like much in there, but I mean, I've had this for months, and you know, I haven't really made a dent in it at all. Yeah, so I really, really like that. I have this Mario Badescu facial spray. It's the one with aloe, herbs, and rose water. I don't know if you can see, but I'm pretty much halfway. I absolutely, absolutely love this. It's very comparable. Well, okay, so you have the MAC Fix Plus, and then you have the Vitamin E Face Mist by Body Shop. I don't like the Fix Plus, but I do like the Body Shop Vitamin E Face Mist. This one is just that slightly better, let's just say, because I think it's a little bit more, I don't know, almost heavier, and I know these are all scary words to say, but I just feel like it sets my makeup better and it's more refreshing. And the suspension with the spray, it really does it finely but really evenly, and I absolutely love this when I'm at work and I just need that pick-me-up. I really love the smell of rose, so if you don't like rose water you won't like it, but otherwise you will, and I just feel like this is really good for my skin. This I think was in my last favourites. This is the Clarins Gentle Refiner Exfoliating Cream with microbeads. Fantastic. I've really, really been enjoying it because I've been taking the time. That was the key. I was literally putting a little bit on my palms, rubbing it in like that, and then just washing it. This time, if I'm in the bath or like if I'm in the shower and I've got my conditioner in my hair, I will work it in, not pressing hard, but just like really working it in, going around this way, going around this way, doing really nice circular motions. I think it's my neighbours doing the fireworks, I'm so sorry. Yeah, and I've just been leaving it on for like a minute and then rinsing it off, and definitely my skin has become so much better. So, you know, keep it on for a little while. So another favourite of mine is the Shore Women Maximum Protection in the scent Confidence. I mentioned this before in a previous video. I know people don't really talk about deodorants on YouTube. For some reason they get embarrassed. I don't really care. I mean, we all use it, so and I think it's really important to kind of share which ones are really good. I can't remember the kind of scent that I had last time. I think it was just like clean, but this is so unbelievable. I don't sweat too much throughout the day. If I'm exercising, I do, and I don't smell, but I have found that this just has really kept it like at bay, where I don't even perspire like a little bit. I mean, I know that's controversial, but it's, I don't know, it's just kept me dry for longer. And what the unique thing is, like, you put this on at night time, and then the next day you don't even have to reapply, or even in the shower you don't have to, like after the shower you don't have to reapply. So I haven't tried the shower one, but basically if I put this on at night, the next day I don't smell. Like, I've lifted my arm, seen what's happened underneath there, and I don't smell at all. And the best thing about this is that throughout the day you suddenly get kind of like bursts of scent, and it's nice. It's really nice because it's just clean and you feel really fresh. And even if you're not like a person who, you know, kind of like smells throughout the day, it's still really nice. And I've been really, really impressed. I never really thought it would work this well. So, I mean, it works for me who doesn't perspire as much and doesn't smell much. So I'd be interested to know what other people thought of, you know, women who actually really kind of suffer from that, if it works well for them. But for me, it's just been fantastic. The only thing is the packaging. Why is it so bulky? I mean, I don't know if you can see, but it's literally that big inside. It's like a little stick. So I would have really preferred if it was in a smaller packaging. It's such a waste of plastic because or it could have been slim at the bottom. Something, they could have done something to just kind of reduce that bulkiness, so I could throw it in like a makeup bag, or like it just wouldn't take up so much space for traveling. But when you open it, it's really nice because it fits like under really well. So, you know, in that way, the way that it's wide there is really fitting. So yeah, I think I've talked enough about this underarm deodorant. I don't have the actual perfume, but I've had many samples of this. This is the Black Opium by YSL, the Eau de Parfum. Absolutely love this smell. It is a beautiful, musky, well, semi-musky, floral, fruity, kind of like heavier / darker scent. I know it's got blackcurrant in there, which I can't really smell. I can smell something like floral, woody, maybe, and just like nightly. It just smells like a night perfume, but I wear it in the day and it's beautiful. I love the way it lingers on me. I just love the smell. It does kind of remind me of Victor and Rolf Flower Bomb, almost as if they came out with like a different sort of twist on that. Kind of smells like that, but not as sweet candy as that. So I hope that helps. I'm not good at describing perfumes at all. I don't know notes whatsoever, but it's beautiful. I would definitely try it, and I've gone through several vials of this, so this is on my wish list for Christmas. And then finally, the Tangle Teezer. I've got a gorgeous lilac and baby pink one, and I love it. I love the way it fits in my hand. I love the way it is sharp and really nicely sawtoothed, that it really grabs all the hair, all the strands, and it just combs out beautifully. I do have the wet brush, and I know a lot of you, when I Instagrammed that, preferred the wet brush to the Tangle Tweezer, and at first I thought that too, but the spikes of this is sharper, and I like that. It just, at the moment, I'm getting so many tangles in my hair, especially underneath, that I don't feel like the wet brush is working very well for me. The wet brush works well in the shower. So does the Tangle Teezer, but the wet brush for me on dry hair is not working as well as this. So I don't know. I don't know whether it depends if you have long hair or short hair, because a lot of you who like the wet brush have got long, thick hair. I haven't really heard anyone talk about it with mid-length hair like me. So that is my October favourites. I know it was very long and rambly, but I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you very soon. Take care, guys. Bye. What the hell? So the last